So if you saw my video last week, you know we made our dining room table out of our leftover wood floor. Currently, I have this little table in between these two chairs that just isn't quite cutting the mustard for me. I like it, but this lamp is not tall enough for when we sit in here, and this is the only window I have in my house that really lets me grow any plants, and I've got things jam-packed on here. So I think I'm going to copy our dining room table. I don't know if you remember what the finished product of our dining room table looked like, but this is what the gist of it is going to be. With the tapers and the legs and the nice inlay. So that's what I'm going to try and make my side table look like. For my side table, I've measured my boards a few times. You know the old saying, measure twice, cut once. So I've measured it out for 26 inches long, but I'm going to give myself a little bit of wiggle room on this and cut it on the miter saw and then run it through the planer. So I'm pretty sure I'm getting a little creative with our dust collection system. I think it's supposed to go over here, but I didn't want to rejig everything over there. So this is what I did. I'm sure my husband will come down and be like, what were you thinking? But it seems to be working. So we'll see how it goes when I try to plane a piece. As you can see, we're on to the next stage of gluing. Since we only have our flooring to work with, we really wanted this to look like a meaty piece of wood. So we're gluing another piece of wood on top, just on the outside, so it's sort of framing it. It strengthens it, and it really does make it look a lot better. Now we're going to wait for this to dry, and then we are on to creating some tapers for the table to pretty it up. Got this routered out. I am very surprised at how labor intensive it was. I think it took me about 2.5 hours to do all sides, but we took it slow on each swipe. So we probably did 3 or 4 swipes with the router on each side to get down to get it all completely cut off. So next we're going to router in a little line right here so I can paint a nice little black accent. Then sanding again is in my future. Table is slow going. We have got the legs cut and we routered out a little decorative in each leg. And I keep changing my idea or my thinking on what I want to do with this. So it's making it even more slow going. skirt, no skirt, taper, no taper. I'll keep you updated. I had this idea yesterday as I was working on my side table. It's going to match this guy we did a couple years ago. Now, see how we have that black inset painted? It's a really neat decorative piece that I enjoy quite a bit. The idea I had, we had these leftover little bits that I had contemplated. Maybe I can turn them into dowels, do something with them. Gotta use your scraps. But this idea struck me. What if we routed out and made these little pieces inlays in the leg? So sort of an inverse of the black. I thought that would be really cool. Might be a bit problematic. We shall see. One thought that we had was to create a sled for the inlays and somehow get them to stay in there and then run it through our planer. Not sure about that, but it's the best thing we've come up with so far. So trying to figure out how we can put the little inlays in each of the legs, because they need to be sanded down to match, which is proving a bit problematic. I spaced filming gluing these wooden sticks into the legs, but I feel like they really turned out well. I am so pleased with our side table. It really looks nice. I can't wait to get it in place.